Welcome, everyone, to another edition of NA Cam's coverage of varsity basketball. We're glad you're with us. We have the second game of the season, North Andover against Methuen. North Andover 1-0, Methuen 0-1. I'm with my two choice fitness workout buddies, just like game one. Vince, soccer and track parent, among other things. The super sophomore, Alex Sturtevant, JV soccer goalie. He's on the track team. Huge victory for North Andover on game one Friday night. Sydney Rogers and her new supporting cast were very impressive against Lawrence.
Yeah, completely impressive. They, new people on the court. You never know how they're going to react, especially the first game. A lot of nerves, a lot of nervous energy. But what impressed me the most is how they played together. You would have never known that was the first game for four of those starters on the court. They moved without the ball. They passed the ball to each other well. So overall, just a really good, impressive first game.
Alex, it was your first game for NA Camp basketball. What did you see?
I saw a lot of one-sided scoring, a lot of North Andover scoring, and I saw Sydney Rogers and Sophia Bowman leading the scoring for North Andover. And I said this in the previous game, too. You don't have to score a lot to affect the game at all. Like, for example, take Megan Daly. She didn't have that many points, yet she impacted the game, got good amount of assists, good amount of rebounds, set good screens. She helps the team a lot.
Megan Daly was part of off the bench last year. She had a lot of playing time, but North Andover has a point guard and maybe a scorer in Sophia Bowman and a stealer.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I was really impressed with Courtney Fritz, how they put the ball in her hands early and let her kind of lead the offense from the point guard spot, which is great because that way Sydney Rogers can play off ball. She doesn't have the pressure of having to bring the ball up and try to set up the scoring. Courtney Fritz did a fantastic job of getting them in their offense. Sophia Bowman was all over the place. She was a ball of energy, both sides of the court. And like you said, Alex, a lot of people didn't have to score to make an impact. And Sophia Bowman and Daly were two of those people.
So I believe we saw North Andover almost exclusively a man-to-man defense, and they pressed after made baskets. We'll see if that continues.
Yeah, don't know, right? Methuen, like you said, Coach, they 0-1 to start the season, but they played a tough Malden Catholic squad, so you don't really know a lot about Methuen at this point. Typically, Methuen always plays North Andover hard. They did through all the travel, basketball seasons, and they did last year. So we'll see. It's going to be a good game. I love the Merrimack Valley Conference openers. Those are always a little more intense.
Yeah. Methuen was 12-9 last year. They had a playoff victory before they got beat by eventual state champion Bishop Fian.
Tough matchup.
Methuen, we did not see this team last year. The Methuen beat North Andover 52-46 in Methuen, but they have a new head coach, Kevin Barboza, a Rhode Island native. We're kind of related athletically. A couple cousins. I talked to him before the game. We had some names we both recognize. We'll go over that during the game. Pretty young Methuen squad. 4 seniors, but only 2 in the starting lineup. 2 juniors, 2 sophomores, 3 freshmen. 1 freshman is starting. Alex, what happened? We saw the JV game, Alex. You mentioned what happened in the JV game.
So we had a very thrilling JV game. I got here at about 5 minutes into the first quarter. And the first couple of quarters were not very high scoring, with both teams only scoring 10 to 7 points each. But towards the end of the game, we saw a lot of physicality. The stars of the game for North Andover was Cam Kavadernick, number 10, and both Sanchez sisters, Angeliana and Angelisa Sanchez, both had very big games, put up some pretty good points, with some pretty good plays.
Younger sisters of Angel Sanchez on the boys' varsity game.
Yeah, they looked good.
Feel free to check in with us during the game if you notice anything, have any announcements, or if you're watching from far away. If you know Alex, check in with Alex. If you know Vince, check in with Vince. If you know me, check with me. I'm also on Instagram, Nams Throws Camp. I'm your discus friend. What do we have for the starting lineups, Alex? Do we know?
Yes, we do.
We know who started last time for North Andover.
And we can start off with Methuen, shall we?
Okay, sure.
For Methuen, we have the junior, Yenaris Williams. Then we have the senior, number 11, Mackenzie Corrigan. Then we have the senior, number 3, Bella Medarios. Then we have number 4, the freshman, Lindsay Crowell, whose mom does work at the North Andover Middle School as a Spanish teacher. And then we have number 5, Ava Chirwa, who is a sophomore. And then the starting lineup for North Andover. We have Lara Ulaglu, who's a junior, she's a forward. We have the guard, Sydney Rogers, number 30. We have the point guard, Courtney Fritz, she's a sophomore. We have the guard, Sophia Bowman, who's also a sophomore. And we have the senior, who is a guard, Megan Daly, number 2.
So that's who started last game. I don't think we verified that, but I don't think North Andover would change, do you?
We didn't see a lot of changes last year once they had the starting lineup, huh? Yeah. Coach, they kind of stuck with it.
Do we have an injury update? Megan Daly took the knee brace off. She looked good, but still has a knee injury. Dara Bentley, you see her in the boot out there. The camera's on us, but when the camera's on the floor, Dara Bentley is on the boot near half court. And the freshman, forward/guard, Mary McSweeney, all in black there at half court there. So Mary McSweeney, we don't know when she'll be back. Dara Bentley, sprained ankle. North Andover will be even more impressive when Dara is back.
Yeah, Dara's another player that does a lot of things off ball. Lots of energy, rebounds, defense, hustle, diving on the court for loose balls. But overall, I think North Andover's relatively healthy, pretty good. They're in decent shape with the starting 5 plus you can go to the bench for 2 or 3 people.
The boys basketball team is off tonight, and we have their home opener on Friday against Lowell.
Yeah,
big game for the home opener.
Big game. Big game for not just for North Andover and Lowell, man, but for the whole conference, right, and the whole region. That's probably 2 of the best teams in the Merrimack Valley and in this whole region.
And it should be a festive crowd because school's out for the holiday. Yep. Friday night, no homework for a week and a half.
That's right.
Nothing else to do other than come to the boys' basketball game.
Come on,
show up, have some fun.
Right, it's a good time.
Yeah, it's an amazing time.
So I'm looking at the North Andover bench. Same starting lineups it looks like. Here's Bill Jensen, our public address announcer. Jackie Rogers just walked into the gym. Sydney Rogers' older sister at Clemson.
The whole Rogers clan is here.
I think you just hugged Deb Daly in the audience. I think that's Deb Daly in the audience.
It is.
There's number 3, Bella Medeiros, senior. There's the freshman, number 4, Lindsay Crowell. Sophomore, Ava Chirwa. Not a tall North Andover Methuen team.
Just like how we saw in Lawrence, not a very tall team for them either.
Yeah, Lawrence had the one center, and there's Methuen center, Yenaris Williams.
Here we go. Number 20's got decent height. Yenaris Williams, she's got a little size and height to her. That's probably their low post players that say. No positions on the roster.
They almost look all the same height from here, this distance, other than the center.
Girls getting pumped up, ready to introduce.
They got the nice rhythmic clapping going there. Sophia Bowman. I saw her name on the track record board. I took a gander up there. That 4x110-meter shuttle hurl relay.
Here's the handshake. Remember Courtney Fritz last year was doing the handshake bags.
She was. The Gazelle. The Gazelle,
yes.
Courtney Fritz. I'm going with Lara Ulaglu, junior, softball player.
I always like the handshake. Let's see what they do. A little different for each player. There we go.
Yeah, Dara Bentley handing out the handshakes. There's Sydney Rogers.
Oh, Sydney just gets the handshake. That a girl said.
Tired of this elaborate handshake. And we're going to stand for the national anthem. Okay, here we go. I expect Christina Big Game Jameson to be here Friday night, Vince.
Ooh, live in person.
It's a big game,
I'm
right?
with you. That makes sense. That makes sense.
Hannah Martin, Maria Benvenuto.
There we go.
And basketball alumni. I'm sure is that Janie Papel in between them? It could be.
I can't tell from here.
I can't tell either, but it looked like it might be. Maybe we can get them at halftime.
I was just going to say, Coach Ken Martin, Hannah's dad and current coach out there. He was cleaning up the floor before the game, making sure it had the dust off it.
That might be Ken Martin the first on the rocking chair there at the court, giving everyone hugs down there.
There you go.
I believe that's good. I think that is Janie Papel. This is my favorite time of the year when the alumni come back because North Andover's back to normal.
Right.
You know, all these alumni saying nothing's changed in North Andover, but while they were gone, everything had changed.
Sure did. Definitely nice to see everyone, for sure. And this is it. I think everyone's pretty much either done or just about to be done with finals, so we'll start seeing maybe Friday we'll see even more alum.
You know what's not the same as it used to be, Sterling Heights, Michigan.
Oh, it's so different. So different. So all you Michigan people watching, tell me how different it is.
Well, you're not there anymore. That's the biggest thing I can think of.
Makes sense. Right. The big little town of Sterling Heights.
Detroit suburb. Sydney Rogers jumping for North Andover.
Rogers wins the toss.
She's 2 for 2, Alex.
Yeah.
No one had Ulaglu there. She got fouled.
Very early foul.
Yeah, that's not bad, man. Get their big in foul trouble early.
Yeah.
Let's see what out of bounds play they got going. Sophia Bowman, they ran the play for her.
A little fadeaway. And, of course, she gets her own rebound. That a girl. Sophia.
Was that left-handed?
It was.
Wow. There was 2 left-handed shots. North Andover pressing. They went long.
The freshman from
Sophia
Methuen.
Bowen on it.
Lindsay Crowell. Methuen was ready for the man-to-man press.
We might be in for a great game tonight.
Teams prepared well. You always make that big improvement from the first game to the second game.
Methuen pressing on their made baskets.
Handled very well by Daly and Fritz.
North Andover trying to slow down the pace of the game a little bit.
Sophia Bowman feeling it. That was too far under the basket for Ulaglu. Man-to-man defense, it looks like, from North Andover. Methuen coach is saying reverse it. Well, number 11, defense. Corrigan, really trying to make some space for herself. She's strong.
And she traveled doing it, though. She's a little stutter step down in the paint. Wow.
Early timeout for Methuen.
I don't know what.
All right, you're Methuen. You're Methuen's coach, Vince. What's going on?
I don't know. Not a lot's happened yet. I mean, you had a pretty good defensive possession. You got the ball where you wanted to. I don't know. He's obviously not happy with something.
I overheard him yell, reverse the ball, so maybe he's not happy with the way Methuen was running the offense.
Yeah, I'm trying to see who he's addressing. Looks like he is addressing Mackenzie Corrigan.
I also think, if you notice, Sophia Bowman went by her man twice reasonably easily, so might be pointing that out.
I like what Sophia did down there on that last possession. Even though Laura didn't score, she got a little too deep in the paint, but that in the paint passing that's lethal if you can figure out how to do that.
If you find her and have the Sophia and Laura connection, that could be a very big play for the Knights tonight.
Just about 7 minutes left first quarter. All knotted up 2-2.
Methuen not pressing. high half-court defense.
Cindy Rogers going in. 1 out of 3
That was
assists now.
beautiful. Good look.
Couldn't get it to go. She had Bowman out there for the 3 if she wanted to. That's Corrigan with the ball. Coach wants to move the ball.
Fritz on Corrigan.
It'll be an interesting matchup. Corrigan is very strong.
That's Medeiros.
Fritz just a
That
sophomore.
was Crowell, a freshman. Good
Rebounded by Fritz. Yeah, Methuen's let up off the press again. Coming back up the court.
Yeah, I think they're pressing on made baskets. Easier to set up.
Yep. So they're playing high, really high half court.
She's going to go
Man
baseline.
on
She's going to go
defense.
baseline.
There she goes.
That's a good look, Sydney.
Couldn't
Oh,
get it to go. 6 minutes left, 2-2. Medeiros.
Double dribble.
double
yeah.
dribble. We have an early substitution now. Methuen.
25. Callie Lucas, sophomore. Little center substitution there.
Coming in for Yanaris Williams, number 20.
She got that early foul. See if the coach just wants to give her a little break. Doesn't want her to pick up that second foul.
Just right through Bowman's legs.
Nutmeg.
It wasn't nutmeg packs.
Yeah.
That's what they call it.
North Andover pressing. So going 4 across. Methuen is. North Andover knows about the long pass now.
Yeah, they're not gonna-
Looks like they're running football plays out here.
But this is good. This is where you want the ball. Now you can trap right in this corner here, if you wanted to.
Little miscommunication there.
Oh,
Courtney Fritz almost on the interception.
Corrigan got herself
Rogers.
into trouble.
Methuen
Crowell with the rebound.
Methuen's keeping up the pace of this game. They
They're
are moving it very fast right
They're
now.
athletic. They have some mass to them as well. I think the coach likes the Methuen offense this possession.
Those corners will always be open. on this
Ava
North End.
Chirwa. 5-2 Methuen. 5 minutes, 10 seconds left first quarter.
that was great ball movement. Really good ball. Oh, unlucky. All right, settle down, girls. Settle down.
I think North Andover's a little in shock about how fast Methuen is moving because they're not used to it from Lawrence. Lawrence kind of kept the pace a little calmer.
Yeah, Methuen's, I mean, they got some strength to it. You can see they got a little size.
Mackenzie
Not height, but strength
That's
size.
Mackenzie Corrigan, their senior, number 11.
That's a good take.
Beautiful take. Rebounded.
Bella
by-
Medeiros with the shot, couldn't get it to go. Corrigan with the rebound.
Whoa.
7-2 Methuen. Alex Rogers up off the North Andover bench.
Cindy
Cindy
Rogers keeping
said-
it for
yeah.
herself. There, she lays it in.
I'm just going to do this myself.
Yeah,
said
they
Sydney.
were. They say, I'm going to be the point guard this time.
I'm not sure there is anybody that can stay with Sydney if she has the ball in her hand. On
Well, you want to
offense.
send her to her left, right?
Yep,
If
yep.
anything, right? Anything. If you don't know, if
Absolutely.
you don't know a player, assume
Right.
they're right-handed.
Yep.
Assume they can hit the outside shot. Corrigan to the hoop for
Really,
2.
really nice take.
Mackenzie Corrigan,
Coach Devaney's not going to be happy with that, Bags. That's she went by 2 defenders.
9-4. So the North Andover referee Crash Corrigan. Wonder if there's any relation there. He was a great basketball player.
We have a jump ball, and that'll be Methuen ball.
3 minutes, 49 seconds left. First quarter, 9-4 Methuen.
Rogers coming in for the Ulaglu.
Okay. Coach Devaney wants to tell Lara something. Just kind of give her some tips, advice. What she wants her to do next time she's on the court.
Alicia Felix, number 13, coming in, the senior from Methuen.
Both teams with some early subs.
The center, backup center, Callie Lucas bringing it up.
Courtney Fritz keeping her person in front of her. Knocked away by Bowman. Still Methuen ball. Great defense right there.
That seems to be the Bowman special. She likes
Yeah.
to set up, let him
Jump.
make that pass, and jump it.
Use
Very
those long
springy.
arms. Use those long arms.
I
to
think
her
she had,
advantage.
she had 4 steals, I
She
thought,
did at least,
time?
yeah, definitely around 4. And I remember last year several, so keep an eye on that.
Ooh,
Oh, that
ooh,
could be an
ooh,
over
ooh,
and back. Oh.
Allison, the referee in front of the scorer's table, didn't see anything wrong. The freshman, Crowell, yeah.
Bobbled.
She's not afraid. She's not afraid.
No.
Freshman for Methuen wants to get the ball attack. Oh, shot clock.
Yeah.
Or travel, they signaled.
Yeah, she was hurrying there. The coach said 3rd turnover for Methuen, 2 for North Andover. 3 minutes, 13 seconds left first quarter. Frankie Garcia joining the crew behind the camera. Nick Maxwell, the man in charge.
As always, a fantastic crew, bringing you all the game.
Sydney Rogers taking over. Yeah, she's sending her left.
Deep 3.
Sydney Rogers.
Money.
9-7 Methuen.
That could be a little confidence booster there for the entire North Andover team.
She shot for a good percentage at the top of the key on Friday night against Lawrence.
She did. Sister Jackie's got to like that.
Yeah.
Sister Jackie was in my top 10 discus basketball player list that we played at halftime.
She was. Zip that thing around.
Number 10, Ainsley Lowe, another freshman coming in.
So we have 2 freshmen on the court right now.
Nor Anagam. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that name. Number 15 in for Methuen.
And a substitution for North Andover, Kate Norton coming in.
Number 5, freshman.
Yeah, a lot of freshmen on this court right now.
Emily Norton's little sister.
It is. And I verified. Bags just talked to Tim, the dad, and wanted to make sure.
What's the brother's name?
Brian. He's got a game tonight. He plays for St. John's Prep, so the parents are there. So I told them, we'll keep an eye on Kate. Make sure she's doing okay.
Yeah, I think you can get in free at St. John's Prep.
Yeah. It's his first game, so they wanted to be there for that.
Oh, too easy. Oh, she got fouled.
This might be the Sydney Rogers show tonight.
In a sense, North Andover has 2 point guards, Courtney Fritz, and it can be Sydney Rogers.
Absolutely.
Courtney Fritz is not on the court at the moment.
Which makes it tough for teams because Sydney's got good size and height to her, so teams have to put a bigger player on her, and she's going to go by a bigger player every time.
We haven't seen Courtney Fritz shoot from the outside either. Sydney Rogers is pretty deadly.
Yeah. Sydney's usually a fantastic free throw shooter.
2 minutes, 26 seconds left first quarter. Between the first and second quarter, we'll start our winter sports update.
And they've clawed their way back into this game.
Oh, they're going long again. That happened. That worked.
Oh,
Bowen
almost.
tips.
She's going to block that. No, that's the second time Lindsay Crowell, I think, got free on the press.
Now we have Sydney's sister Alex taking up the court. Finds Daly. Back out to Norton. Has Bowman on the key, but decides not to. Tries to go in herself.
2 minutes left first quarter. 11-8, 3-point Methuen lead.
Good job getting back by the North Andover defense.
Yeah, great recoveries.
Oh, there she
And
is.
Bowman
There's
again.
our girl. She is the steal master.
Megan Daly taking it in. Has Kate Norton. Norton with the 3. Just a little outside.
Nice release. Just missed the right, but good distance. Good arc.
Bella Medeiros, number 3 for Methuen, the senior back in.
What I like there is a freshman, right? She shoots, she airballs it, but everything looked good. And the coach is like, nope, good shot, keep it going. And that's great for a young player. They feel like, oh, if I miss a shot, I'm going to get taken out. Then their confidence goes.
Good coaching.
There's Medeiros with the ball. That's Noor with the ball. Is that
Alex Rogers with the hand on the ball there.
North
Sydney.
Andover running?
So has Bowman on the inside.
Bowman kind of held up her run. I think if she went full speed.
Good
Bowman
look.
in the corner. Splash. Sophia Bowman.
Good work, Sydney to Bowman for the 3. That was pretty.
We might be seeing a lot of that tonight.
I like it.
Last minute. Methuen by 1. Is it a 5-second violation?
Yes, that is.
Big.
That's the 4th turnover for Methuen. Just 3 for North Andover so far.
North Andover could get on a little run right now. Sydney to her sister Alex. Sydney taking it up. And ooh. Off
I
the
don't
rim.
think Sydney's as deadly from the corner
No.
as she is
She likes
near
the top of that key. Yeah.
I think Sophia's territory is the corner.
Yeah, she hit 1 or 2 last game, too, from there.
Traveling.
Wow.
43 seconds left on the clock.
Corrigan back in for Methuen. Mackenzie, the senior. The Palladino brothers are at the scorers table along with Bill Jensen. Mike Gessing, just a guest there. Oh, no, excuse me, Mike Larenza, just a guest at the scorers table.
I'll take your word for it.
Sydney going in herself.
Good luck.
Norton, just off the rim.
Now we got to get back. Good job. That's it. Don't let him run out on you.
Shot clock is off, a very small differential. Ainsley Lowe with the miss. She gets a rebound.
Airballed it.
Shot clock is off, 15 seconds left.
Montana was taking it up a little slower than usual.
Yeah, Devaney wants the last shot of the quarter here. Oh, good crossover by Sydney. Oh, I like the
Sydney
step.
putting it up. Oh,
Around
out.
the rim and out.
Boy, that looked good. Okay.
It's not a bad
That'll
quarter at all.
do it for one. Methuen 11, North Andover 10. Boys basketball team, they're 1-0. They beat Haverhill 47-38 on Friday. And they play Lowell this Friday. Lowell beat Haverhill the day before, 74-61. High scoring, so Lowell has that full court press, helter-skelter style.
Oh, yeah, nonstop.
Up and down.
Coach, nonstop.
Freshman team is 1-0, JV 0-1. Wrestling team had three place winners at the Salem Blue Devil Classic. Michael Gagnon at 126 pounds, 6th place. Lucio Colon Perez, 3rd place at 175 pounds. Franco Vea, the heavyweight, 285. He came in 3rd. Wrestling team has their first match, I think, against Andover tomorrow night, 6 p.m. Girls ice hockey, 1-0-1. They play Boston Latin in Haverhill tomorrow. Boys ice hockey haven't opened yet. Tomorrow in Waltham, 7 p.m. Track team are in Boston tomorrow. You going in there, Vince?
I'll be there. I'll have a report for Friday.
Both boys and girls going up against Haverhill. They were at the Winterfest on Sunday. I'm going to say the boys shot putters excelled. They had 4 in the top 6. Johnny Musa Sadia did well in the 55-meter dash. The freshman distance, we have a bunch of freshman milers that are promising. So,
very promising, all around the 5-minute mark. Excellent.
All right, so we'll continue our winter sports update during the second quarter. 11-10 Methuen.
So they stick with Sydney Rogers, handling the ball, bringing it up.
Handing off to Courtney
I
Fritz.
like this. They're doing the off screen so she can get the open look.
Oh. They did that on the other side of the court earlier in the first quarter.
Bowman requesting help. Finds Daly.
Starting lineup back in the game against in the second quarter.
Tough call when she got pushed. I'm with you, Meg.
They say she was out of bounds. Is that what they
He's
said?
called to travel, but
It looks like Daly got pushed.
she did. Corrigan just shoved her. It's all right.
She's asking for Corrigan's asking for an explanation down there. She wants to know why.
I don't think she's going to like the explanation.
Fritz now.
So far, this game is going how I kind of thought it would. Back and forth. Both teams fighting hard.
This is number 15, Noor. Methuen don't have their starters. Corrigan short. Rebound.
And one.
That's Unaris Williams. North Andover wants to know why they didn't get that call on the other end. And Officials Appreciation Week is not until January 13th, so
we don't have to appreciate the calls tonight.
No.
All right. Oh, no. This kid.
Well, I was going to talk about the Santa Collins show tomorrow night, so be careful out there.
That's right.
Sydney Rogers.
Oh,
rebound.
coast to coast. She has Fritz.
Yeah, I like
Rogers
that
taking
take.
it herself and a foul.
I think she kind of got tickled, or you got the hair on her arm got kind of pulled or something there.
I think that's one of those where the ref's like, she's got position. I'm going to call this.
That Euro steps. Oh, she knows how to do a Euro step. Let's call a foul.
And she went with her left hand. That's kind of nice,
Yeah,
right? Yeah,
okay.
right.
There was contact.
There a little bit.
Got one more. Number 4, Lindsay Carl, a freshman. Number 5, Ava Chirwa, the both starters back in the game.
Rogers, one more shot.
Starting lineup for Methuen is back in.
That starting lineup did do good things for them.
Little friendly roll for the Crozier Gym friendly roll.
She got 2 of those. Look good, though. That's what you get when you get nice shooter's touch off the free throw.
This is Chirwa. Reverse it, says the coach, Kevin.
That's what you got to do. The ball moves faster than the player.
That's Bella Medeiros with the ball.
Dribble, dribble, dribble. Easy to cover.
Yeah. North Andover is not letting him get inside the paint. Sydney Rogers with the
beautiful
steal. Going down.
See,
saying goodbye to the defender. And one.
Give me one.
Beautiful.
North Andover, is this their first lead, 14-13?
It is.
Rogers already at 10 points tonight.
Not bad.
Not at all.
That's a good start.
Last night, my fault. Last game.
Friday night, yep.
She had 19 points. She's on track to beat that, get 20.
Oh, Sophia Bowman comes up with
that. That's what I'm talking about.
Finding Courtney Fritz with the 3.
That's off.
Just wide.
And
Megan
another
Daly.
offensive rebound. A nice kick.
Another foul.
In the glass. Let's
North
go.
Andover living at the foul line in this second quarter.
Megan Daly, an attempt to get her first points of the night.
Brian Gorda in the gym, fashionably late. We'll see him Friday night. Another friendly roll.
I love how the Knights are attacking the glass on the offensive side. Ooh.
A little bit outside there, Alex. What'd you say?
Yeah.
Look, when she let it go, I was like, oh, that was a nice looking free throw. Just to the right.
Gymnastics team, season opener at Tewksbury at Wilkie's Gym. Thursday, 7:30. Wilkie, what a nice guy.
Okay.
Oh, had a nice little gym in Tewksbury.
Yeah.
Daly, keeping Corrigan in front of her.
Yeah, they want her to go left.
Yeah. Rebounded by Bowman.
That was Ava Chirwa with the shot.
Oh, second foul on Yanaris Williams.
Yeah, 6 minutes, 13 seconds. Excuse me, 6 minutes, 13 seconds.
They're trying to trap.
They did a nice
Timeout.
job. Very smart timeout by Coach Devaney.
Avoid the turnover. Yeah, so 2 fouls with 6 minutes and 12 seconds left in the second quarter. That bears monitoring. North Andover, nice second quarter so far.
Pretty clean second quarter, yeah.
Had a couple of good runs, you know. Good drives to the hoop, couple of N1s in there.
Math team still in hiding, Vince. Maybe they're trying to find infinity or something.
No, we're going to get them. We're going to get the update, the real update this year at some point.
Science team still in first place. Could be on their way to the 3rd straight North Shore Science League Championship. Lizzie Ziegler, the bug expert, dominated the 3rd competition along with the normal cast of characters, Mason Eastwood Haskell, Stephen Zhang. We have softball news. Softball news.
Special. Let's
go. McKenna Doobie, our friend McKenna Doobie, the discus state champion and new school record holder, is back from Stonehill College. Our softball coach, Caitlin Flanagan, threw the shot put in high school. This is really track news. It's not really softball news. She threw the shot put 37 feet 6 inches in New York State.
Whoa.
That'd be in a top 10 North Andover performance.
Wow. Yeah.
I was shocked. Normally those stories don't pan out.
I like how you
but I had to check. I had to check, and certainly, she played softball. Caitlin Flanagan did at Stonehill. That's why she knows McKenna.
Okay.
Because they both go to Stonehill. Here we go. 6 minutes left, second quarter. Ooh.
Oh, good recovery by Sydney Rogers.
Bowman was open in the corner.
Oh, Courtney Fritz with a beautiful
travel.
She got the travel, but that was a nice step through. It's all right, Court. That was a good move.
But you have to like what you see from North Andover as a team.
Yeah. For sure. They play with great energy. They play together, and they'll only get better.
Yeah.
Corrigan's tough with that ball.
Yeah.
She uses her body well. And
Does she do other sports?
She's a track.
Does
trackster,
she?
yes.
What's the events?
Distance, but distance for her first couple years, and now she's also done some jumping, some long jumping.
Okay, I like that. I like that idea better.
Yeah.
That's DeBella Medeiros with the hoop. All tied up.
Going with the trap here. Let's see if the timeout for Coach Devaney helps out.
Bella.
You got to move that ball quick.
Very nice so far.
Oh, and Fritz gets the ball stripped away.
Can't hold it when they're trapping. That ball's got to touch your hands and get out of your hands.
Yeah. 3-pointer's no good. Rebounded, attempted rebound by Bowman. Succeeds.
That's Bowman's 6th rebound. She is all over the glass.
Kate Norton finds Bowman driving into the
she
hoop.
had a running start there. Look at
Oh, scoop and score.
the underhanded shots.
That's one of her many spectacular shots.
Only got a polite golf clap from the crowd, but
No.
looks impressive up here.
Well, we gave her the big ooh and ah.
North Andover too.
Ooh, little stumble there.
Double high posts there for Methuen.
I got to talk that out. Good switch, good switch. Oh,
they
offensive
tried.
foul. I'd call it.
It's North Andover ball.
Nice job, Laura. Way to
Nice.
get in position.
Knights by 2. 4 minutes, 34 seconds left. Second quarter.
Bowman to inbound the ball again.
This is where you got to go. You got to.
Here comes a big trap.
Someone should have been right up here, open spot.
Foul on Methuen.
That'll help
Nor-
him just a little
bonus. We're in the bonus, Vince.
Oh wow! Look, I just looked up and saw that. 5 team fouls on Methuen.
Yeah, Methuen had all those fouls with North Andover going to the basket. You get 2 shots.
Yeah, that's 4:31 left in this quarter. That's gonna be a lot of potential free throws for the Knights.
Yeah.
When I was playing youth basketball, they only gave you 1 shot for the bonus. Now the kids get 2.
You get 2 if you make
Oh,
it. Yeah,
and it was
special.
uphill too. Uphill both ways.
You have to play in the snow.
And then it was 1 and 1. Now they're giving the kids 2 shots. Wow.
So easy.
1-on-1's a very fun rule, you know. It could decide games sometimes.
Oh,
It's
absolutely.
it's
Still
a
in
very fun
still in
rule.
college, but no longer in high school.
Which is sad, you know, because that could be a decision for, you know, state tournaments, you know, who wins what.
You just don't see, like, with the new rule, how it's each quarter, and you don't
Yeah.
typically see a ton of one-on-ones, but this is early
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
the one-on-one bonus.
4 minutes, 20 seconds left, second quarter. Alex Rogers in the game.
Crowd drives in, passes it off.
Score again. Yeah, she doesn't want to go left as much as she wants to go right.
Lindsey Crowell with the 3.
The freshman.
No good.
Gets her own
Rebounded by
rebound. In.
There she goes.
freshman.
19-17.
Crowell's impressive.
And North Andover, should be North Andover ball.
We gotta get someone here in these deads. Oh, the coach pulled it back. Interesting.
Yeah, that press was effective.
Very effective. And you kind of had him in that coffin corner. I would have stuck with it.
No more press for North
This
Andover.
is like a zone press right here, 2-3.
Yeah. On this type of press and on this type of defense, those corners will always be
Always
open.
be open if you move that ball. That's a good shot, Courtney.
Bowman with
Bowman.
the rebound.
Again.
Oh,
Keep it for
full
herself.
fake.
Finds Daly, little
Swing
risky
it.
pass.
Swing it. There it is.
Has Rogers, Alex.
26 seconds to shoot, plenty of
They're gonna
time.
reset. Never mind. Sophia Bowman now hands it off to Sydney
She's
Rogers.
shooting
Has
that.
time.
That's her spot, Bags.
Oh,
That looked good.
3 minutes, 25 seconds left, second quarter. Carrigan. Ooh, nice looking move there.
oh, just in and out.
That's Chirwa.
It's the 3rd offensive rebound. Foul going
Yanaris
up.
Williams going to the line.
Tough on one possession. They got 3 offensive boards. There's a little bit of reaching for the ball there for the Knights instead of boxing out and getting
Yeah.
position.
Shout out to football running back sensation Ben Iglesias for
what?
his
For
membership in the student council.
Yeah, Ben.
Trying to get
There you
more
go.
football players into the student council.
Congratulations, Ben.
I think he's going to be put in charge of Dude Be Nice Week in March.
There you go. Look at the insight. I love it.
So if you know Ben, text him right now. Congratulate him for being in the student council.
Natalie Gonzalez now in the game, number 10, the sophomore. She replaced. Who did she replace?
Courtney Fritz.
That's a great take, Courtney.
One with the left hand.
That's Courtney's first points of the game.
Is she left-handed, Courtney Fritz?
No,
Do we
she's
know?
not.
No, okay.
Does a nice jump stop and everything.
I think she has a younger brother who plays youth basketball.
She does.
North Andover is not letting Methuen get inside this paint again.
Good
and
defense.
It does seem to be working.
Methuen's trying to do that handoff offense and then free somebody up on the handoff, but the Knights are doing a great job.
There's Corrigan.
They are
4-3.
They don't know the time.
See if the freshman knows.
And
nope.
that is
another turnover.
Seems North Andover has found themselves in this game.
Turnover battle's pretty even. 7-6 in favor. Methuen has one more. They're back in man-to-man. It looks like Methuen is.
See Christine Fritz sitting over there. Nate Fritz is the younger brother. Give him a little shout out. Nice. All right, Sophia. Good look.
Good coming off her hand though.
A little wide left.
Somebody must have opened a window.
Blew it a little, right?
Yeah.
All the misses have looked good from our angle.
Yeah.
Nice arc. Good release.
4-point North Andover lead. Last 2 minutes, second quarter. Double high, Methuen calls
There's
out.
that double screen coming, and they're going to try to get the double screen handoff.
Foul on Natalie Gonzalez.
Yep. It's all right. That stops that handoff.
Kylie Lucas, number 25, the sophomore, in from Methuen. North Andover doing some switching on defense.
Yeah, with these double screens, you kind of have to, You're going to get lost if you don't. Helping very well.
Very good ball movement by Methuen.
Medeiros.
Oh, that's a tough call.
Seemed like she had her hands straight up in the air.
She did. Looked like it from here.
Looks like Bella was going in at her, so that's probably why they called it. And it was under the hoop.
A nice spin move by Bella.
Sydney Rogers hasn't been in foul trouble this year yet. Knock on wood. Plastic. What do we got? The plastic table.
I'm sure there's some wood in there somehow.
Yeah. This is the first free throw.
14 fouls on the Knights.
Makes the second.
Back on the press.
Bake that press. You got to.
Oh, that was a nice pass.
That's
Great pass.
boom.
Finds Courtney
boom.
Fritz.
One with the
Puts
right
it up
hand.
and one.
Girl
Count
court.
it.
Just a sophomore.
This team has a lot of potential. A very young team. You will be losing Cindy Rogers this year. However, you
Megan Daly as well, yeah.
still do have Bowman, Fritz for another couple of years. You still got Kate Norton, who's only a freshman. You got Alex Rogers. There's a lot of potential for this team.
Yeah, I'll tell you.
Natalie Gonzalez with the rebound. She bounced the ball on the floor.
Improvement we've seen with Courtney Fritz and Sophia Bowman from last year to this year is, tremendous. And that's only going to improve. And then you'll see the freshmen improve next year.
Courtney Fritz plays soccer. Played lacrosse last year as a freshman. Basketball is her main sport, however. Last minute, 18 seconds.
Mom Christine played hoops.
Here's just North Andover defense keeping them outside the paint again.
Good call by Sydney Rogers on the switch.
Fritz.
Good help. Good help. And offensive foul. There you
go.
go.
Charge.
That's the help.
Megan Daly taking the charge.
Took it like a champ.
Good girl, Meg. Way to see it. She saw that early. Got in position. Pull it back. Minute to go. Okay, no press by Methuen.
Where's my helper, says Coach Barboza. They were in that play in the first quarter.
Cindy Rogers put it
wise to it.
From deep. Oh.
That's Ainsley Lowe, number 10. The ball.
Uh-oh. Bowman with another steal.
Shot clock has turned off. 30 seconds left now in the half. Megan Daly going up and in.
North Andover, the last 25 seconds, pulling away from Methuen. If you don't have your wild, Vince, I think Sophia Bowman has.
It's my girl. Doing the things without the ball, Coach.
Great recovery by Fritz up there, coming from the paint up to her in person.
That'll be the 5th foul on
Nah.
North Andover, so Methuen will be in the bonus.
That's Fritz's first foul.
8 seconds to go, though, so whether she makes or misses these, they have a shot to put something together on the offensive end.
Maybe we'll go over the girls' basketball schedule before we sign off at halftime. I don't think we have anyone to interview.
Ainsley Lowe, the freshman from Methuen, with the first bucket. Makes them both. She looked good shooting those free throws.
Those are also her first 2 points of the game.
Plenty of time, Sydney. Plenty of time. Get your shot. There we go.
Little hesitation. I don't think it helped her.
That's the half.
And that'll do it. 25-20. High-scoring half. 15 for North Andover, 9 for Methuen in that second quarter. How did North Andover pull away? They got some foul shots and ones.
Yeah, they made buckets. Obviously, when they had the ball, they stopped Methuen a couple of times, a couple of possessions in a row. And I think Sydney Rogers handling the ball at the top has kind of loosened some things up. And then Sophia Bowman, man, she's been all over the court, making things happen.
Yeah, I would say the North Andover offense looks a little smoother than the Methuen offense. All right, so the rest of the way for these girls' basketball teams, the girls' basketball team, they're in MVC Division I as best I understand it. You play every team in the conference once. And if you play a team twice, only one counts in the standings. And who knows which one counts. You have to, but anyway, so they played Lawrence, Methuen. They're going to play in Lowell on Friday night. So we're not going to see Central Catholic or Andover. They play them away. We're going to see Billerica, Haverhill, Chelmsford, and Tewksbury. You know, Kerry Finneran of Central Catholic, she's been tormenting North Andover teams in 3 sports,
Yes,
so
she
I don't
has.
mind not seeing her.
Not at all.
And thankfully, she's not tormenting the track team. She could throw the discus a long way if she decided to. North Andover hasn't lost a girls' discus competition to Central Catholic since 2016.
Wow.
Super Grace Fallon on Memorial Day weekend
Grace.
started the streak. But one of the reasons is we don't go up against Kerry Finneran.
Right. Well, that's not happening this year.
And so the non-league games for Methuen girls at Whittier, we host Peabody. Then at the end of the season, they're in the Marblehead Tourney.
Oh, yeah.
And the Commonwealth Motors Christmas Classic, they open up against Bridgewater Raynham, which would be a rare opponent.
Yep.
Christmas Classic is always a fun tournament
It
to go
is.
to.
It is. So, yeah,
Vince,
folks,
you're always there. Alex, you go?
I sometimes go with my dad
Yeah.
to the boys' games. I went a couple of years ago when the boys played Methuen, and Methuen looked very strong. Methuen did end up winning, but boys came back, got it to about a 2-point game. They just couldn't get over that little hump to take the lead. Very, very good game. Very exciting, energizing. It was amazing.
The boys are defending champions and
They
seeded first. Girls are seeded 7th, but I think they're actually better than their
I
seeding.
agree. Looking forward to that.
Yeah.
So you're watching NACAM coverage of girls varsity basketball. North Andover up by 5, 25-20 at the half. We'll be back for the second half.
North Andover Cam invites you to be a good sport. This is your chance to get in the game and learn about television and media production. We have lots of volunteer opportunities for covering local sporting events. Enjoy the games, meet new people, and have a lot of fun with your choice of crew positions. You can be a camera person, you can be a director, you can be a tech helper, or you can go for the gusto and get behind the microphone to call all the action.
He's gonna go deep.
Wide
Yes,
open.
man. He's got him. Touchdown, Scarlet Knight.
Gets get a nice open look.
Brian Gorda for 3.
That was huge, Bags.
It's a 2-on-1 short-handed. That shot goes in. Shot. Score! And that's Marubi's second goal.
Lots of sports opportunities are coming up, and this is your chance to get in on all that excitement. Visit North Andover Cam at 70 Main Street today, or give us a call at 978-687-6570. Get on the field with North Andover Cam today and be a good sport.
at halftime. North Andover 25, Methuen 20. I'm here with super sophomore soccer player Bella Raposa and track star.
Yes.
Big fan of North Andover basketball. This is your second night. What do you think of the Scarlet Knights?
I think they're doing awesome. Big game tonight. They're doing great.
Our buddy Sophia Bowman looking great.
She's awesome. She's doing so well. She's like all over the court.
Now, what are you up to now that you're not on the basketball team?
I've been playing a lot of soccer, club soccer, and I've been focusing on my academics. Scholar.
So yeah, you're in honors classes, are you not?
Yeah, all.
And you have a twin brother, Luke. Can't have to mention him, right?
Yeah, he's awesome.
Yeah. So this North Andover team are kind of surprising us in the booth. Surprising you this year? Do you not think they were
I
do so
always
well?
thought they were good. I'm not surprised.
Wow.
I'm not worried.
So confident. So you're playing club soccer. What do you have left for the rest of the year? Any holiday plans? Any plans for the new year?
Nothing much. Just same old family time. Christmas.
Now
stuff.
you have an older sibling. Is he
Yes.
away at college or
He
she?
just got back.
All right, so
from
everything's
Bates.
back to normal there?
Yeah, very exciting. No.
Oh, you're happy to see him?
Yes, I love my brother.
Hey, he's not taking away any of your desserts or anything, are you?
No.
All right, so we're going to come back for the second half. Bella Raposa, super sophomore. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, we're back. We kicked Bella Raposa out of here at halftime, and we're ready for the second half. North Andover 25, Methuen 20. What do we expect for the second half?
Yeah, I think the energy level is going to stay the same. I think with the starting five is going to kick off the second half. I like what they're doing with Sydney Rogers, handling the ball at the top and kind of letting the offense flow through her in this game.
North Andover got to the basket quite a bit in that second quarter.
Sophia Bowman with 7 rebounds, and Alex, how many points you say she had?
Sophia Bowman has seven points. We have a double-double alert.
Double alert, people.
Okay, Trey Martin's here in the gym.
Don't leave this bat channel.
I wonder if where's Emma Martin?
Haven't seen Emma.
Great defense here by Courtney Fritz.
The Gazelle, Courtney Fritz. This is zone defense by North Andover?
Does not.
Kind of like a matchup zone, yeah.
A little wrinkle.
Yep.
Shot clock expiring as that shot went up.
Rebounded by Bowman. That's her 8th rebound.
That was Ava
Let's go,
Chirwa with the
Sophia.
song.
Gotta start a countdown soon.
Yep. I like the mix-up there, Coach Bags, with the little matchup zone.
Oh, at least hesitation there.
Going in. Hit on the arm.
I think she kind of hesitated to go into the basket. She could have gotten that shot off a little sooner.
That's foul number 3, and that is her 3rd foul.
Wow.
Number 3, Bella Medarios.
This third quarter kind of picking up where the second quarter ended.
Yeah.
I like the Knights going to the hoop.
Ooh,
Oh.
that's the.
That's in on this hoop.
Yeah.
That's not the friendly.
That's at least the second time where it's spun in and bounced out.
Tighter rim over there on this end.
Shot last game, too, against Lawrence.
6-point North Andover lead. 7 minutes, 10 seconds left. Third quarter.
The Knights with a little bit of a press, but Daly's going to make it a full. Trying to keep him up, even kind of outside of the three-point area. Bowman almost got in there, and we caught a travel on number 4, Lindsey Crowell.
That's basically another Sophia Bowman steal, essentially.
It is. Great job by Bowman. I mean, that's only, the negative of the handoff offense is if the defender can get around that top screen, no place to go.
Finds Daly. Daly dribbling and stopping outside the hoop. Oh, a little bit of a risky pass.
Let's see if Sydney can save it.
Oh.
And we're going to have a backcourt violation. Coach trying to hurry up the game for Methuen.
Coach Barboza like that little turnover. Let's get his offense set up. Let's see what they run here.
North Andover looks like they're back in man-to-man. Same starting lineup. Lara Ulaglu, much better athlete than she was a year ago.
Yeah, she's doing really well. She's covering multiple types of players on the court.
Oh,
nice spin.
Little hook
Corrigan.
Oh,
I saw the hook too. She kind of helped her get free.
Kind of hooked Daly, yeah. That's another spin out. This Bowman going in, fade away. Oh, just a little arrow.
Nice
Rebounded
pass.
by Ulaglu. Bowman with the rebound
rebound.
again. How many rebounds is that, Mr.
That's
Siwicki?
9, Alex.
Nine.
9.
Going Methuen's way. Following North Andover.
Who was that on? White third time.
Bowman.
Sophia Bowman.
Oh.
It's all right. Play aggressive. I think that's a first or maybe second foul. Yeah.
Second foul. Still some room to spare with the fouls, but you don't want to get too dangerous out there.
2 is okay in the second half. Right? You get that third one, you got to watch.
Got to start backing off and being careful.
6 minutes left, third quarter. 6-point North Andover lead.
Wow, nice take.
They're very fast.
Bowen with the rebound.
That's her double for
No,
the rebounds.
she lost it.
Bowen keeping in front
Tough
of her.
shot.
Great defense by Bowman.
There's the ball.
There it is. Now we get it.
Sophia Bowman is having a night tonight.
You know, that might be her normal night as far as we know. She's
Yeah.
going to have a lot of nights.
The way she plays, I think that's going to be a normal night.
Fritz wide open on the corner. Just a little short again. One of these will hit.
Yeah,
you can feel it coming, you know.
Good ball look, right? Good. She hit the open spot. She released the ball well. That'll fall, like you said, Alex. No doubt about it.
North Andover kind of leaving their center. Larry Ulago kind of playing a little center field. Tough.
Great
tough
poke away
drive.
by Bowman.
Nice pick up by
Fritz
Fritz. See if she takes it all the way.
Because
foul.
Like it.
We're going to call 2 shots are on the floor. What do we got?
I think she's going to go to the line.
She is.
Methuen first-year coach, Methuen coach Kevin Barboza is from Rhode Island, like I am, and we have a little we're almost related basketball-wise. His son played at Bishop Hendricken, which is like a St. John's Prep equivalent with Joe Mazzulla.
Oh.
And my brother and I played with or against Joe Mazzulla's dad, Dan Mazzulla, at Johnston High School. And I was talking to him before the game. We were throwing names out. Yeah, I know him. I know him. Ellery Street Playground.
How about that?
So we're distant. A lot of Barbozas in Rhode Island, and they have basketball backgrounds. I don't know all the details. 7-point North Andover.
Blast from the past, Coach Bags.
Yeah, he went to Shea High School in Pawtucket.
Little Rhode Island love, folks.
Megan Daly with the great defense. Staying with her person.
Timeout. Methuen. That's a good timeout. I don't think I like the way that third quarter was going if I'm Methuen.
No, right? Offensively, have they gotten in any kind of flow yet in this quarter?
Yeah, they're doing that handoff, and they probably need more of a passing offense, and I don't know if they have that in them.
And the handoffs, the North Andover's doing a good job of switching and getting a player in after the handoff in position to block the drive. So they're just kind of handing off at the top of the 3-point line.
Yeah, they're getting used to what Methewen's doing.
So yeah, you kind of fake a handoff bags, you know what I'm saying, and keep going, and then you maybe kick the ball on the pass, and
it's like a play-action play.
Right.
In football.
Right.
With triple reverse action or something. I don't know what's going on. Santa Claus show tomorrow night, is it?
Big night, big night.
Mrs. Claus is going to be at the studio? I didn't know that. I thought it was just Santa that was going to be there. Wow. 5:30 to 7:30 on Cam Access. The middle school chorus will be there. No, Vince.
You got to call
I saw Santa at the mall, so I don't need to call in. He told me last year your chimney was filthy. Can we do something about that before Christmas Eve, please?
Oh, I did not get it cleaned. So I guess
keep the front door open or something.
Maybe I got to get a creosote log. Isn't that
Santa can't just go home and change, can he? Right?
He
Once that suit gets dirty,
he's done. Yeah.
But Santa Collins show, 5:30 to 7:30 tomorrow night.
Big day.
It's all hands on deck for the NA Camp crew.
Yeah.
Nick Maxwell, not Nick Kissel will be at the studio.
My boy Nick Kissel.
Bowman, double, 10. Another bounce out. Sydney Rogers.
If Courtney Fritz can hit that outside shot, and I'm sure eventually, before her time is up at North Andover High School, North Andover will be very dangerous.
Absolutely.
Because she's getting free shots if she wants them.
Once all these sophomore, freshman girls are seniors and juniors, we might have a state title contending team. Maybe even right now. This is looking promising for the first 2 games. So Sophia Bowman with the steal, they're going to call a jump ball, and it'll still become Knights ball.
What you like if you're Coach Devane, even if they're missing shots, they're doing all the right things, right? They're getting open shots. People are moving to the open spots. Shots will fall. Like how this game's going, though. They're kind of starting to slowly extend the lead. Playing a little cleaner than Methuen.
Yeah, 9-point lead, biggest lead of the night.
Bowman off to Cindy Rogers. Ulaglu with a great screen.
Great screen, Laura. Oh.
And Cindy Rogers with another lay-in.
Wow. That was a team basket.
That was beautiful, huh?
That is her 17th point.
11-point North Andover lead. Alex, you have to talk to Mr. Nucci and get the championship banner on order, huh?
Yeah.
Let's go. I like the kind
That was a nice pick.
Yeah. Oh, beautiful.
Scooped up by Megan Daly.
Help. Megan's got help if
as
she
the
sees
Gazelle.
it. Courtney Fritz with a rebound.
Fritz trying to reset it. Hands it off to Rogers. Rogers dribbling it up back to Daly. Up to Fritz.
Kate Norton's going to come in the game for North Andover.
Up to Bowman now.
Scorer's table.
Methuen defense has seemed to recover itself.
Great pass.
Lara Ulaglu, off the top of the backboard. That was a great sequence by Methuen defense right there,
Good. North Andover ran really good offense. They got the look they wanted, and Methuen recovered.
Yeah.
Number 15, Nor Anagam in the game for Methuen. That's a travel.
We have a travel.
13, Alicia Felix in. Kate Norton coming in. Alex Rogers back in for North Andover. 11-point North Andover lead. 2:46 left, third quarter.
Fritz and Ulaglu coming in out of the game. Get a little break. A couple minutes in the third quarter left.
North Andover's going kind of small out here. No center. We have both the Rogerses in the game. Norton gets the ball stripped away. It's a jump ball and the Methuen ball. Inbound underneath the hoop. We have number 20, Inaris Williams, coming in for number 5, Ava Chirwa.
This is where Kate Norton will learn. As a freshman, you're not used to the speed and the strength of players playing in the travel middle school league, and so she'll learn not hold that ball a little stronger, move it a little faster and quicker.
And you want to look kind of to pass the ball, create a double team, find an open
little
teammate.
Little push off.
You've got a little more time in travel basketball to make those decisions. High school basketball, you don't have that time. She'll get that. This is a great experience for her to get as a freshman.
Varsity volleyball player Kate Norton was.
Intercepted by Alex Rogers. Hands it off to her sister.
Look at, she's running the court. She found that open spot down there.
Ooh. Foot recovers.
A little shin dribble.
She says no biggie.
Oh, they're clearing out for her.
Yeah.
Then
comes.
Hands it off to Bowman.
Little give and go.
Oh, they had
maybe.
that. Methuen knows that play.
Whoa, Bowman just got hooked again in a little miscommunication between Daly and Rogers, and it'll stay here as North Andover ball. Timeout, North Andover.
Sports Journalism Club met this afternoon. Alex, you were in that meeting.
Yeah.
Ernesto, who was the third member? Was there?
Sid, I believe his
Sid,
name was.
Okay, I was there. But I don't, what's going on in the Sports Journalism Club?
You know, we just talk about the upcoming games. You know, we talk about podcasts. A couple weeks ago, we talked about how to set up a podcast. We talked about Michael Lane's podcast, which is a very good podcast. Go check it out, In the Lane podcast.
In the Lane, I subscribe to that on YouTube.
Same. It's very good, very informative. Michael Lane interviews most of the coaches, sports players. You know, he interviewed Alex Phillips. I believe he interviewed Trey Martin, who is in the crowd right now.
And soccer coach Lisa Razanen.
Yeah.
Nice. In the Lane, folks.
Renew your camp membership for the new year to get access to the NA Camp studio space, the equipment, software. Great gift for the creative filmmaker or sports fan in your life. Like Vince, you're the sports fan in my life.
Thank you.
All proceeds from memberships go directly to scholarships for graduating senior. Nick Kissel won the scholarship last year. Here we go. 1:41 left, third quarter.
Sydney Rogers back into her sister, Alex.
In
Alex
trouble.
struggling there.
She stepped on the line.
It's always a tough spot to get an inbounds pass.
Yeah.
You got the out-of-bounds line there as acting as a defender. You had two defenders on her. Great defense by Meg Daly there.
Yeah. Norton got kind of caught up in the traffic. Methuen is yet to score a point this quarter.
That's Alicia Felix. So North Andover has numbers.
Yeah, numbers. Oh,
Megan Daly worried about the health of the Methuen players. They would have been 5-on-3, and now it's just 4-on-3.
Sophia Bowman airballing it too.
I didn't know Megan Daly was that nice.
It was very nice of her to stay back to see if they're okay.
I knew she was nice, but I didn't know she was that nice.
No, I would have sprinted down and looked.
So you're not as nice as Megan Daly, apparently. Neither. No, who is? Last minute, third quarter.
Knights 31, Rangers 20. 50 seconds left. The clock swings out to Daly out wide next to the North Andover bench. Hits it up to Norton. Bowman wanted to shoot, but says no
She's
thank
going
you.
one-on-one, Sydney Rogers.
Rogers will not pass this ball.
That's a nice take.
And it works. Rogers is tied.
That was not a tough play to get by. She went by a little easy. She has some mass to her, too, so if you don't get in front of her, she's bumping you out of the way.
You're in trouble.
13-point North Andover.
She knows how to do that little Euro sidestep, too, so she just slides by people. Sydney Rogers is just balling out this third quarter.
Yeah. Shot clock is off. Beat you to it back, didn't I?
You did. You have about 12 seconds left.
Coach Devaney, a little slower third quarter than the first or second quarter, but I think Coach Devaney likes this. And get this last shot.
3 seconds. 2 seconds. Sydney Rogers, no good on the buzzer beater.
That was tough. The last second, the ball kind of came out of her hand, and she had a push shot, kind of shot put it to the
third quarter.
Good third quarter, Alex.
Yeah, it's very. Stop Methuen from scoring. You know, it's a shutout quarter.
That's
33. I'm looking at my score. I said,
Yeah.
did Methuen not score in that quarter? Shame on us for not noticing that.
Alex got it. He was all over it.
Well, he does now, but during the quarter. But anyway, 8-point quarter for North Andover. 5-point lead is now a 13-point lead. A shutout. Wow.
Yeah.
What else we got going on here? Indoor discus competition tomorrow after school. Oh, my 2025 theme. I shared it with the team. It's in its final draft. And I don't have it in front of me. But I think it is, until you find out how great you can be, not many athletes want to throw the discus.
Yeah.
So my job is to let people know how great they can be.
You become a better person when you throw discus.
There's no doubt, Alex. That is the truth.
Basketball players also make the best discus throwers. I didn't know how great I was going to be until they made me do it, and now I'm coaching it.
I mean, you want to be a better person, throw the discus, right? That's just what it comes down to.
Well, you know, what did John Wooden say about character? Character is revealed when, no one's around.
Yeah.
Discus is all about doing stuff when no one's around. No crowd.
Right. You're down the hill, right, by yourself?
Well, actually, in North Andover High School, we practice inside the track, so that's not true in North Andover. But at other schools, you're out in the wilderness. maybe there'll be a coach with you, maybe not.
Well, important start here to the fourth quarter. You got the 13-point lead. You don't want to let Methuen back in the game and give him confidence.
Hopefully North Andover can start strong.
Starting lineup back in.
And the starting lineup has played really well.
They're playing well together.
The only person who has
Wow.
Great pass.
I don't think she expected it until the last second.
Great look by Courtney Fritz to Lara Luglo, and she just missed. Good.
Left-handed bounce pass.
The only person who has not scored on the starting lineup so far is Lara.
She's been close multiple times.
Just like the time 10 seconds ago. Driving in,
Oh,
gets
that
the
a
charge.
girl. That a girl, Lara.
Yeah, North Andover, we've seen that play a number of times, that double high pick. And Lara has been playing center field, not covering her man outside.
Yeah, you called that last quarter, and that was a perfect example right there.
Methuen pressing with the 13-point deficit.
I would press the rest of the game because it was effective in the first half.
Yeah, and you're down. You need to speed up the game.
Ooh. Gets it out of that half court. Ulagu putting up.
That was a
Sophia
nice
Bowman
pass.
under the net. Oh,
She made
can't
that
get it in.
tough, that shot tougher than it needed to be.
Yeah.
That nice pass there. Nice way to break the press.
Megan
And-
Daly, mini press.
And nice way to speed up the game if you're Methuen.
Right.
Yeah. Methuen is down 13. 7 minutes directly left on the clock. Sophia Bowman with the poke away.
Oh,
It's
foul.
a foul.
It's her third of the game. That was close.
I'm not sure I agree with that one.
I agree. That was. I mean, she kind of got ball, and
Yeah.
maybe there's a little skin slap there we didn't hear or see.
Something the ref calls and something the ref sees that we don't see.
That's right. He was close.
That was Tom that called that, Alex.
Oh, we're
in
gonna give
case
Tom
you
the
know our
benefit of the
first
doubt.
name on that.
Tom was right there.
Gotta be thankful for Tom, even though it's in
That's
Reparation
January,
Week
right?
is in
Next
January.
Next month, we'll give him some love.
always gotta be thankful for your refs.
Little weave action
Yeah.
going from North Andover. Ooh, Megan Daly was
she had
open.
her, yep. Bowman didn't want to risk it.
That's a nice
Cindy Rogers
pick.
with the step back off the back of the iron.
Of course.
Bowman.
Of course.
Bowman can't finish it either. Loglu tips it to Daly. Daly stuck in the corner. Weaving, getting her way out of there.
Methuen needs to rebound defensively if they want to get back in this game.
Fritz going in. It's a foul
Oh,
and
give me
one.
The Gazelle going to the line.
Woo!
Wow.
Oh,
We have a
magic.
point. We have 2 point guards.
Oh, it's nice to have that.
Sydney Rogers and Courtney Fritz. And Addie Rulin, who I haven't seen this game.
It's nice. You saw that Courtney can pass with both hands, right or left.
Almost ambidextrous on the court.
Yes.
She completes the 3-point attempt.
That looked good.
3-point play attempt.
Getting that lead up there. 6 minutes to go. 15 or 16. Is that a 16-point lead? Did they not count the last free throw?
Scoreboard
sure.
says 15.
It does.
Oh, nice shot there. Yanaris Williams, Jr.
Methuen's highest scoring player is number 4, Lindsay Crowell, who is a freshman. She could
Is that a
be
timeout North Andover? Timeout North Andover. So this is a press. Is a great
Yeah.
idea for Methuen. We probably want to say you should have done it earlier.
yeah.
35-22.
It's been effective. Whenever they've done it, it's been really effective. And North Andover, instead of making that quick pass to the corner, then getting right to the middle of the court, they keep staying on the sideline, and it's just they're trapping themselves.
And North Andover's not particularly tall.
Right.
Certainly not all the players, so you can't really throw it over the press. So we'll be back on Friday night for the boys' home opener
Yeah.
against Lowell. Huge game
Very
for
exciting.
early season anyway.
Very exciting.
Only a meeting, I think, with Lowell this year.
Mm.
So maybe you don't want that game so early. But NACAM will be there. NACAM did some robotics coverage. I don't know too much about how they score robotics. They don't do a good job of telling us how it's scored. But they do tell us the results, which I don't really understand. But I know we do well. And NACAM will be back for the next robotics competition. They had the camera on the lighting, so right down on the field. On the field.
That is cool.
So if you do know about robotics, you do want to check out the NACAM coverage.
They did post the competition from a couple months ago in November.
That's cool. Very
14-point North Andover lead. 5 minutes 41. They're pressing out of this zone at half court as well. There's a nice hand.
Allie Gonzalez can't get her hands on it.
Effective. Another turnover.
It's not too late for Methuen to make a
Not at all.
comeback. We've seen crazier things happen.
7 or less possessions, right? So you just one at a time, make a bucket, play good defense.
Ooh. Little tomfoolery back there.
You let him do that all day back there.
Yeah. North Andover trying to contain them.
There's a
Drain the shot clock. Sophia Bowman goes down. Now the Gonzalez, seeing if her teammate's okay.
Alicia Felix
Oh,
short.
it's blocked by Rogers.
From behind.
Finds Bowman on the bounce pass. Oh, she can't get the layup in.
Great look, great ball movement, just couldn't finish.
That's a travel. Started walking with the ball.
Oh, that's a killer for Methuen. That hurts.
Timeout Methuen.
Timeout. So while the boys are up against Lowell on Friday, the girls will be in Lowell. I think they've had a lot of success in Lowell in the recent times. So girls could be 3-0 heading into the break. Wow, who would have thought that? Oh, the very animated discussion by Kevin Barbosa. We're sitting right above the Methuen huddle. We can hear what's going on.
You can tell he's from Rhode Island, Bags. He's got that Rhode Island to him.
But you can't tell I'm from Rhode Island,
no,
can you?
No, that's true. That's true.
You got the kindness of a Rhode Islander.
Kindness.
Is that what they have down there?
Kindness.
Okay.
We have coffee milk. We have frozen lemonade.
Coffee milk is very good.
Yeah, maybe to make up from that chimney finale. So maybe you can give Santa some chocolate or coffee milk and some cake instead of the milk and cookies.
Coffee milk?
What does Michigan
coffee milk.
What does Michigan specialize in?
Oh, stuff that isn't for Santa. That's for sure.
Oh.
Michigan is a beer drinking state, but hey, we gotta keep it clean here. What's coffee milk? What is that? Like?
Well, you know what chocolate milk is, right?
Yeah.
So it's like a coffee shake, only not sugar, just coffee syrup.
Is there more?
It's like chocolate milk, only coffee, like a coffee ice cream, like coffee ice cream.
All right.
Only melted.
Sounds appealing.
Definitely a Rhode Island thing.
Bowman driving into the hoop. There she goes. Oh, cannot get it in. Rogers kicking it out for 3. Bang!
Splash town.
17-point North Andover lead.
Cindy Rogers now has 22 points under her belt.
Picking up where she left off.
She had 19 on Friday.
Yeah.
She's having a great day.
That's a nice play.
Foul.
Nice
Sophia Bowman, they're going to count that basket.
Nora Anagam for the basket.
Beautiful take by Nora.
That is Bowman's 4th foul.
It'll be up on the scoreboard in a second. Yes, 4th foul.
Bowman she still has 7 points.
Bowman does still have 7 points. Oh, gotta get her that double-double.
That double-double. She's had a couple really nice looks at the hoop.
Yeah.
4 minutes, 14 seconds left.
Oh,
in and out.
We've seen a lot of that tonight. A lot of in and outs.
They tightened up both rims.
Yeah. Hopefully that won't be the case for the boys' game. And we have a travel on Bowman. She does not seem to think so, but she's got to shake it off and play on.
Good time to check in if you're watching this game live. Let us know that you're watching live. We like to hear from any viewers we have. If you're doing homework while watching the game or something.
Yeah, right.
You can message me. You can message Coach Bags on Instagram.
Natalie Gonzalez in the game. Got her hand on that ball.
When do you think Coach Devaney will start putting in her bench, if she ever does?
I would say around the 2-minute mark.
Well, you want to win by, if you care about tournament rankings, you want to win by more than 10.
Right. So if she can, big
Fritz.
look.
Short again. Sophia Bowman flying in there.
Sophia Bowman wants to take a spot on the bench if she sees that aggressive. 4 fouls.
Right.
She got away with kind of some contact there.
Methuen's got some really nice ball handlers.
Yeah.
I think I'm sure it's probably a new system for them under the new coach.
Yeah.
So once
Stolen by
Megan
Daly.
Nice job, Meg. Jump stop.
Gets pushed. You gotta give her 2 shots.
Ava Chira with the fall. Coach Devaney's looking at her bench and it's picking out Morgan Ayers.
Oh, we haven't seen Morgan
lacrosse
tonight.
player.
There we go. Junior Morgan Ayers about to check in.
Oof.
Had a big knee injury 2 seasons ago. Kind of getting back to her old self, I think, finally.
A lot to work with for Coach Barboza on this team. There's no doubt Methuen will improve as the season goes on. So if there's a 17-ish point lead with 2 minutes to go, I think she's going to get some folks in.
Yeah.
There's that double high pick.
Three-pointer. Airballed, rebounded beautifully by Sydney Rogers.
So Methuen's doing a good job running that first play, and then they need to stay into the offense and run a kind of a second play.
Oh, beautiful
Courtney.
take.
Oh, my.
Man.
Again. Oh, and a foul going against North Andover.
Courtney Fritz called for the foul.
Yeah, she got frustrated. She missed that bunny.
Methuen going to the bench.
Even Addison Ruland appearance
There
now.
we go. Addie Ruland's in the game. Let's go, Ruland.
Also number 12 for Methuen, Gabby Calixto, senior. Number 12, taking it out of bounds.
Addie's big sister Kendall, soccer star at UMass as a freshman.
Addie's,
for the holidays.
Addie's keeping her outside.
Oh,
Another point guard is Addie Rowland.
Addie's a defender. She's going to stay tight on whoever she's guarding.
Something North Andover has is a lot of depth. Like
Yep.
their bench size is huge. They have a lot of very good players that could be starting on many
Sophia
different teams.
Bowman's going to have a seat on the bench.
She's
What's her
not-
final statistics?
She's not going to get the double-double
Oh,
bags.
all right.
She has 11 rebounds and 7 points.
And Addie Coyne coming in for her, number 3.
There's soccer star Eddie Coyne.
Addie Rowland also on the track team.
Yep,
Hurdler.
that's
Hurdling
right.
was her best event, I
Yes.
think, last spring as a freshman.
Very promising hurdler. But like you said, Alex, very athletic. Even the folks coming off the bench, like they don't lose anything on the defensive end. And it's great to get minutes this early with all these young players. It's just going to build your team for later in the season.
My dad, this kind of relates to football, but this could go also to basketball. He said Bill Belichick, when he was still with the Patriots, used the first month of the season as almost like preseason games. Yes, he would care and try to win, but do things that you would not normally try later in the season in like January, February.
Right.
You know?
100%.
And if it works, use it again. If it doesn't work, don't use it again.
Right. I mean, this is a Merrimack Valley game, so you definitely want to win, but this is great to pull this lead away. You can clear the bench, and same thing with the last game. They were able to clear the bench.
17
These minutes are hugely valuable for February, March.
17-point lead. Courtney Fritz with the basket and the free throw.
Fritz is having a nice game.
Fritz has 11 points tonight.
She got the double figures. Oh, Courtney almost had that steal. Ooh, so that was a nice look.
Nor Anagram with 3.
She just reached the 5-point mark for her.
That looked really nice coming off her hands.
This is interesting in this press situation. Sydney Rogers has it instead of Courtney Fritz.
Sydney's more aggressive and much more stronger.
Yeah.
Taller.
Can't roll over the basketball like that. Well, thank you. Travel.
Alex called it.
Cannot roll over like that.
Absolutely cannot.
That call was especially for you, Alex.
That's called cheating right there.
Was that Tom again for that one?
It was Tom. Tom was on it.
Tom's doing a good job tonight.
Kate Norton back in the game.
Freshman.
So we got some sophomores, freshmen. Sydney still in the game. Addie Rule, let's see if she can get a bucket. Oh, beautiful pass.
Morgan with the recovery. Norton going in.
Nice.
He's hit on the arm. 2 shots for Kate Norton.
Way to work, Kate. Good dribble drive.
Yeah. 1 minute, 12 seconds left.
Kate Norton, varsity volleyball player. She's going to play lacrosse this spring. Or so she tells me.
Yeah. Varsity volleyball. Nice work.
Just a little short on that first free throw. Coming in is number 24, Alex Rogers, for her sister, Cindy Rogers, who has had a beautiful night tonight. She ended the night with 22 points.
And 7 rebounds. Great night for Sid.
Yeah.
We'll summarize the statistics after the game.
Poor Kate Norton just couldn't buy that point.
15-point North Andover lead. Last minute.
Great recovery by Morgan Ayers, finding her.
Oh,
Stepped on the line.
Addie Rulin with a super tight defense, forced a bad pass and a turnover.
Minute 3 seconds left on the clock now. Rulin's going in off her foot. Sending it deep, Methuen is.
Kate Norton, off
Norton's knee, and that will be Methuen. It's Methuen inbound underneath the hoop.
seconds to go, 15-point lead.
A lot of bounce play being set up by Methuen here. A little pick across, perhaps? No.
Just a kick out.
Yeah, expecting something more there.
I think Nora might want to shoot. Oh, there we go.
Oof.
Good rebound.
Got it by
Alicia
Alex
Felix on that shot from Methuen. Last 36 seconds. Shot clock is off.
Nope, sorry, my fault. Kate Norton going in now.
Hands
it out.
Hey!
Bang! Morgan Ayers.
Oh, Morgan Ayers with the 3.
Didn't she have one of those last games as well?
She might have. I think she's off the glass, I think, right?
Yeah.
Long distance
North
Ayers.
Andover second unit doing a good job running the offense.
Absolutely.
Another nice basket for 13. Alicia Felix, another hoop.
It's her first points of the night.
Yeah, that's a 15-point lead, and that's how it'll end.
Great game.
Oof.
Fourth quarter pretty even. The shutout in the third quarter
That was not even.
kind of summed up the game. North Andover had a nice 5-point lead at halftime, and they pulled away. So North Andover goes to 2-0, plays in Lowell on Friday. Methuen 0-2. North Andover girls surprising us this year. So before we summarize the game, what do we got for statistics? What do we got for points?
For points for North Andover, our top scorer, Cindy Rogers, with 22 points. Then our second top scorer for North Andover tonight was Courtney Fritz with 10 points.
Nice. Sophia Bowman led the team in rebounding with 11. Sydney Rogers was 7, and then a few others with a 2 and 1.
And North Andover won the turnover battle 18-14. But I think the story could have been the rebounding, right?
Yeah.
North Andover, a lot of offensive rebounds.
Yep.
Better. They ran their offense better, but the offensive rebounds and the steals by Sophia Bowman
turned the game around. They just execute a little cleaner when they had the ball. Both teams played intense and pretty physical, but North Andover, that third quarter, boy, they were clean.
Yeah, it's a great game for North Andover. Had their first game against Lawrence, that was a shutout.
Yep.
This game, a little bit better, a little bit closer, but much. They played much better.
Good for a team that has a bunch of new starters. The schedules, obviously, now we're seeing it. We've got games that plays out well, right? Mm-hmm. First game, a little easier competition. Methuen definitely gives you something. Now you've got that third game going into the holiday break against Lowell. It's some, like you said, Bags, they've had success against. So now you can get into the Christmas tournament with some good momentum, some good minutes, across the board on the bench. So good start for the ladies.
Yeah, we're surprised, and the Commonwealth Motors Christmas Classic seating committee are probably also surprised.
Yes.
They're going up against Bridgewater Raynham in that first round game. I see Hannah Martin talking to some of her former teammates down on the floor.
There we go, some hugs, right? Love seeing the alum here and the parents and.
Dara Bentley talking to our halftime guest, Bella Raposo. Maria Benvenuto in there talking to her former teammates. She's at Villanova, I believe. Shout out to John and Karen Benvenuto.
Yes,
I don't see any duck throwing going on at halftime.
We don't have any ducks.
Because we don't have the Benvenutos around anymore, I don't think.
Come on, John and Karen.
But so Friday night, big boys game against Lowell, and we'll have track updates. We might have some wrestling updates, hockey updates, gymnastics updates, math team. I think their vacation, early winter break for the math team. Science team will still be in first place. So for Alex Sturtevant, super sophomore, Vince Siwicki, and your North Andover Discus friend, Coach Bags, see you Friday night, everybody.